Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's musical devotion, Connecting Deeply with God Through Music, where each week I share the backstory of a favorite hymn, and I also share a recording of that hymn. This week we are going to talk about I Love to Tell the Story. The text was written by Arabella Catherine Hankey, and the tune was written by William G. Fisher. What I like to call a fan favorite, I Love to Tell the Story is a hymn loved by many. Written by Arabella Catherine Hankey in 1866, the lyrics are in first-person language, something that's not always seen in hymns. But when we do see it, this type of language shows a level of intimacy between the writer and their experience with God. Singing lyrics like this also furthers our own connections with the song and with God. One can easily feel as if we are personally telling the story. This is one reason why I love this song, and I think it might be one of the many reasons why it's become such a favorite over the years. Arabella Catherine Hankey was born in Clapham, England in 1834. The daughter of a banker, Hankey began teaching Sunday school at 18 and started a Bible class for girls in London's West End. She was a member of the Clapham sect of Evangelical Anglicans. This group of Christians advocated for the working class, social reform, and worked toward the abolition of slavery and the slave trade. Hankey's interest in mission work led her to South Africa, where she cared for and brought home her ailing brother. She devoted all her proceeds from writing to mission work. Hankey became seriously ill when she was 30. At this time, she wrote a long poem on the life of Christ. This poem was broken up into two sections. The first section was published in January 1866 under the title, The Story Wanted. The second section was published in November 1866 under the title, The Story Told. The hymn we know and love today, I Love to Tell the Story, comes from that second section of the poem, from The Story Told. However, the refrain, I love to tell the story, it will be my theme and glory, etc., was not written by Hankey, but by William G. Fisher in 1869. In fact, Hankey was opposed to adding a refrain to her poem. In 1867, Major General Russell referenced Hankey's text at a YMCA gathering in Montreal. William Doane, a famous hymn composer who wrote for many of Fanny Crosby's hymns, like Jesus Keep Me Near the Cross, was in the audience. He loved the text and wrote music to go with it. However, the tune we know today is not Doane's tune, so that tune did not stick. William Gustavus Fisher, born in Baltimore, Maryland in 1835, wrote the musical setting that we know today, for I Love to Tell a Story. He taught music at Girard College in Philadelphia for 10 years. After that, Fisher established a retail piano business and music house with John E. Gold, another hymn writer. Fisher wrote many gospel tunes throughout his life. He died August 12, 1912, in Philadelphia. So, knowing a little bit of the backstory of that hymn, here is I Love to Tell the Story.